But the thing is, I had really scarcity to have about the money, to have about like the resources that I can utilize, that I use. And I don't also have any, I mean, like the big brothers and sisters, for example, some persons have who can actually guide you, or like you can, they can guide you how to make the plan to go further. Nobody shows me the pathway. I have to just always find. I have to just always find a lot of interactions and also a lot of things. So the best thing is like. After intermediate, when I came to Dhaka, I angry with my father that I needed money on that time to get admitted in the IELTS, but my father was not able to give me on that time the full amount about there, and I just asked to my some of the friends of his school life to lend the money and to get admitted. But I didn't find also from a lot of friends I don't want to mention, but one friend and really he contributed on that time. He needed.
Maybe
And
you can say his name.
yeah, his name is,
right now.
yes, yesterday was his birthday. His name is Ujjwala Ahmed.
Happy belated birthday.
It was my really blessings. Because I'm really grateful once I get something from the peoples, and I don't feel any hesitation to say about that. Yeah, so he actually on that time he has a clothing store on that time. So he couldn't pursue his study, but engaged with the family, taking the responsibilities of the family. He just stopped the education, and he's the only person like he on that time I mean sent me the money. And also they have I can recall maybe 2,000 3,000 maybe in Dhaka. I had need on that time, scarcity, but then I asked to my other friends. I didn't get. But later somehow, I mean, my father sent me the rest of the money the second day. The first day I couldn't admit in the IELTS center. The second day, once I got it, yeah, so then I got admitted in the Wings Learning Center. It is like located at the Jigatwala, yeah, in Dhaka. And from then, like I just prepared myself for IELTS. But on that time, it's really hard because to get engaged with the classes, I had to manage my financial stability on that time. You know, don't have money. I don't have any support from my family that I need on that time. On that time, then I just took the 2 tuitions. From, you know, Dhaka city is really how can I say, traffic jam is really high. So in that case, it's like it was really time wasted on that time. I just one place to another place, going and coming back, it's really a lot of times wasted, honestly speaking. And then I just do 2 tuitions from Tesga. I can also mention because the Bangladeshi people maybe listen about that. From Tesga, Butex, like Bangladesh Textile University, I stayed in a residence of my friends, and yeah, from that place I go to Eastern Khalpara. There is a like shop, no retail shop, like we say in Germany, like Aldi, Lidl, something like that. So I also got a job in a super shop, like it's under the ACI company. So as a POS operator, I just started on the professional life on that first time to surviving money. So from after 8 hours job, I go to directly to tuition. That was another place, is like the Panthapa, the Green Road, near to the Green Life Hospital. So on that place, I give a class 8 students. And then morning I have to schedule. I have to go to the Kamlapur also. Like there is a English medium coaching center. I also give the English teaching over there. Took the classes for the students. So these 3 places rounding, it's not easy. And then I have to go to the my IELTS coaching center. After coming to come back to my home, it was overnight, you know, and I just little bit sleep, and at the morning I have to very early wake up and to go for another day. So that's how I struggled, and sometimes I couldn't eat. I didn't have any time, you know, that's the thing. But yeah, but some friends are really helping me on that time, like the Ripon and so, like the Mubarak, and I go stay with them also. And the latter, I just once I finished my courses of the IELTS, then I thought, okay, I was like mention one name, like Tanvi, Sajidur Rahman Tanvi. He was also, I found him as my friend in the IELTS center, but sudden miraculously I discovered him that he was a son of my teacher in my high school life. So really coincidence actually.
Yeah.
So later actually I used his laptop, and I also stayed in his residence for a long time, and it's really grateful and honor to say him something like that. He also struggled, but he helped me on these cases. And yeah, so I was thinking on that time that okay, if I completed my graduation, for example, if I want to do the government jobs, maybe I can somehow find the government jobs, definitely. But it was not an easy thing that I could be honest in my country. That's the main part, that I have to lose my honesty on that time, because the people, I have to maybe oil the political people, you know, because if you are not a part of the one group, political group, it's really difficult to find the good job. Actually, honestly speaking, no people like publicly say, but it's behind the scenario, it's a reality, and the people got the job with by own way. It's really difficult to get promoted also, and after sometimes a lot of different things happening behind the background, you know, like sometimes also to lose yourself, and also like your family also have some risk for the political purposes. So in that cases, like all of the things I thought after 5 years later, what will be in Bangladesh. So I am also thinking like, okay, money inflation will be maybe high. On that time I also thinking like that, and the living expenses of the Dhaka city, for example, like the more higher rather than their income. So that's really, after graduation, if the student get like a job holder get like 15,000 or 20,000, maybe maximum 22,000, for example, like Dhaka, but your expense is like more than 30,000, for example. So how can you manage it? Even, yeah, so it's really difficult. So in these cases, like I have struggled on that time, so I don't want to be struggled in my further life and for the rest of my life. So if I get struggled, then I couldn't take my sisters and also my family members to be upright, you know, because I have to be stable, then I can hold their hands and to come to me.
Right.
If I am not stable, how can I handle it?
Exactly.
So that's how I think. Then later I thought, okay, as I cannot say like I am the best student, but I was at least a good student in my career life in previous sector, so educational life. So I thought, okay, maybe higher study is the only thing that can take my previous life as a student life, you know. So that's why maybe I can concentrate on my study. So I was not go out of the study, you know, like that's how I think. And to be financially stable also, and took the responsibility of my family that my father did. And on that age, if my father also got older, then how can he also handle his family? It's very like, you know, like the puzzle things. So that's why I just decided to come to not Germany, actually, like higher country, I mean, first country. Yeah, Canada was my first choice, first of all. But I also contacted with several universities, and I also almost finished to talking about them. I know that I will get the offer letter, but the problem is like on the financial solvency to show them. My father also on that time fighting for a lot of peoples and interacting a lot of peoples for the money actually to start in Canada, but I know that it was not the easy task on that time to manage. That's why later I thought, okay, maybe Germany is the only option. Without tuition fees, really, and definitely it's a really good opportunity for the third world countries or the second world countries, like to come here with a legal way and to accomplish yourself, because Germany is bureaucratically really strict. It's, to be honest, it's really good, but sometimes it's really also bad. But I thought, okay, Germany can give me the good life in the future aspect. So for these cases, I was searching the courses for related to the economics and also management, also business, whatever else. Like then I just selected some of the universities, but I started my journey by myself. But I was traveling a lot of agencies, you know, we say the consultancy firm like that. So in South Asians, I want to give one message, please. For Germany, don't need to go to the consultancy firm. Yeah, definitely you can go, but
you can ask some questions, but you don't have to,
yeah,
just for your own idea.
Exactly,
right?
But either you know that the people are really honest, and you know that the people are really knowledgeable about that, and have the valid contacts for them. If you know that kind of things, then you definitely go for the contract, because the things the consultancy firm did, or they are doing that, you can do by yourself if you just utilize your brain, search on the Google. Every Google is a storehouse of knowledge, so you can search on the .de for searching the German university and courses. And also like the INES, this is a term, I can say also later like the procedure, but the thing is like you can also search the university list, then go to directly to the university portal and search for all of the courses and requirements of what they need, and try to figure it out, and what requirements align with you or not, then decide and go for it. So that's I want to say, if you don't want to spend your time with the proper skills, so you cannot expand a better life to be here also, because the first country, it seems to be really good, because it's I must say it's a kind of trap. Before coming here, we think, oh, our life is really good to be over here. But after coming here, really, it's really much more struggle, much more difficult. If you either doesn't know, have any skill, or other doesn't interaction capacity. So that's why I told you, like, to research, search. Always ask yourself, like, what can I do? What can I do? What should I do? How I do? So these kind of questions, if you think about your mind and you can search, definitely you will find the answer. Always looking for the answer. And ask yourself, find the answer. So if you have this kind of mentality, definitely you will find and discover something for you. So that's the thing actually I did on the time. And I finally got 4 offer letters in 2020 during the Corona time. So that time actually I also got enrolled with the masters in economics in my previous college. But the thing is, like, I couldn't finish my masters in my Bangladesh, because the exam was postponed due to the disaster. And later I thought I came to Germany. I got a visa actually after 9 months waiting period. And then I came to Germany and I started to pursue my masters actually.
And how did you feel when you realized that, oh, you got admission in 4 universities? How was that immediate feeling? All your hard work was paid off, you know?
Yeah, it's really good, really great thing, because, you know, like the dream I dreamed before, first dream was rejected from the defense. The second thing that I dreamed, it was very close to my dream. So once I catch it, I was feeling like, oh, now I was something exploring myself. It's really excited, happy, but some curious mind. On that time I was really feeling a lot of soreness, because I thought I have to leave my parents, I had to leave my country. But I don't want, actually. I'm not that kind of person, because this country was really like silent place and like individualistic society. But our country is not individualistic. It is like the Samuel society. I mean, like the interactive society. So in that case, it's like how I can survive in the future life. It was my anxious of mine. But later I thought, okay, maybe I have to do, because in Dhaka life I also did it. So why not I can do? Right. So that's the thing. But happiness and also like anxiousness, the both of things.
So it's like a mixture of emotions.
Yeah, true. It's really true.
Okay, and then like, how did you feel when you reached Germany, and then you land in the airport, and what was your immediate feeling, or
the thing is, like, before that I want to this is the good platform that I can share gratefulness also. Like, here also in the University of Kassel, I don't have any contact right now, but due to some personal issues. But the main case is like I want to say the thank you to one of the person, like Pitush Korea. I found his name in a Bangladeshi, the basic, there is a group. He posted like with the low CGPA, how the student can come in Germany, I mean get the offer letter. So the Kassel University is really flexible to get. So maybe this post I saw it and I thought to apply also. But the other courses are also really good. Other universities are also really good. But I thought when I interacted with him somehow over social media, and he was like really fond of mine on that time. And yeah, I came, and also one of my friends like Mithun Shana on that time, and they he went to airport to pick me, Frankfurt airport. And the main thing is, it was really good when I saw them. and I stayed for 2 days on Piyush Kuri's home, and he also found for my private accommodation also. Once I was there, I was trying to find, I also got one offer, but since he found, then I just declined it and I go for with his offer. And yeah, so then on that time, like maybe before interview, we just off the topic, like met with one girl, Shetu. He also contributed the money on that time. Shetu and Ritu, these two girls, they contributed the money to the landlord's home. So everything was like the, like 2-3 people's like initial journey. They actually besides me on that time. And yeah, so before coming here, I also managed like accommodation by them, and so it was really amazing time on that time. But the thing is very depressing, because once I come here, very silent. Where I came here, is it like still existence life or not?
Because another culture.
Another culture. And I mean, it was the corona, and on that time it was not lockdown, I can say it is shut down. And also in Germany, like in Kassel, there was a curfew, because after 9 or 10 p.m. people cannot come out road, and then police find you, then arrest you. So that was the rule on that time, and it's really strict. And actually on the time, like I didn't have any job. How can I manage it and how can I do it? But I was always searching. But yes, thanks. And also, like, you were my colleague, and my first job started with Amazon.
I was working in Amazon and we met in Amazon.
Yeah, exactly. Like I also still like recall it's good. Recall the 2 dates, like July 14, we started together in 2021. And until like September 30.
Yeah, so I worked there for 3 months.
Yeah, almost 2.5 months. So we worked over there. It was my first job. And yeah, the thing is, like, after 9 months waiting period, when I get visa, it was really exciting moment. When I came here, it was really feeling excited. I can say of the topic, like the flight I purchased, it was really cheaper. Very cheaper first time, like by Emirates, like only 33,000 taka by Classic. But the problem is, like once the regulation changed for the corona, the flight also stopped. And then I was not finding any flights to coming here as early as it was really anxious moment on that time. And suddenly I was trying to contact with my agency, direct, like Emirates office, Gulshan, and other places. And we interacted with some friends, how can I do, what can I do? But somehow I was agreed to come Germany, paying more than 3 times that I paid.
I won't do that.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, on that time the flight was also, booked. I missed the seat. The second thing, I tried over direct call to Emirates from Bangladesh. It takes a lot of charge. So I called from directly Emirates. Hello, I want to purchase, how can I say, change my flight ticket. This was the situation, I explained. And could you please call me back, because I have finished my balance. And so they called me, it was like 1 hour conversation with them. And after all, they are just convinced that they offer me the cheaper cost, and my flight ticket was really economy, and now it's converted to the business class.
Oh wow!
And with the Emirates.
So you traveled in business class?
Yeah, my first journey with the business class.
How was your experience? Can you say it like
really? It was really good. I was feeling like, I am the king of the. everyone is really.
Just sleeping, relaxing.
Yeah, true.
Sir, do you need something?
Yeah, it's really good. And at that time I was like, now I am really feeling really good.
Top of the world.
Top of the world, yeah, because in German say like Porsche, like the rich people. Like the rich people normally visits with the how can I say, business class tickets. Even though the Emirates flight ticket was higher, then I have to pay like 652 euros from the Germany. One of the friends he paid the car by his card, and then it in total, like average, the money was like 1,06,000 only, my flight ticket. And like it was like 1,52,000 or 52 or 56,000 taka. But it reduced after discount. I have a situation like I paid only 1,06,000. In total that I paid before also. So later so I came with the business class. My welcoming was really good. I cannot forget until I arrived. Memorable moments really too. And once I came here, oh, I am not finding where I came here in Frankfurt, because a lot of, but there is a thing like the signs, you know, there are always like the symbols and signs over there, how the directions. So I follow the directions, and after all, the Mithun Shana came to me, pick me, and yeah, so we came by also like IC train. So I came by business class, and from Frankfurt to Kassel, I also came to the IC train. You know, normally it's a really big shot. Yeah. So once I came here, it's overnight, almost. Yeah. So the second day I came, travel my campus life. I mean campus with the next bike cycle. With some friends.
Memories.
Memories is really good. Some few moments, few months, really good. Yeah.
So how was your experience in the initial like few months, since you said it was really good?
The thing is, once I came here, for example, like as I said, my friends are with me, and the third day my two German girls were my flatmate in this apartment. So one of them has a car, so they came to catch me from the British Kuri's home, and we went together to
having a little bit fun.
Yeah. Then I got my the apartment. So once I get the apartment at night, I was really crying.
Why?
Because I really feeling like very missing to my family, my parents. I can't explain. I mean my grandfather. So everything. Yeah. So I came here April 24. 2021.
Okay.
So in 2021, my grandfather passed away in January 10. So he was really dearly to me. Before coming here, he was always asking when you will get visa, when you will go. So the sad thing is like he didn't see me that I'm in Germany. You know, so that was, I always have like you say about the regret, and I mean incomplete. It's a incomplete things. So I was like very missing to my grandfather. I was like crying, and I was like feeling very lonely because I'm not that kind of person. So later, that I always used to go explore the city. We went to Hercules. It was one of the.
I went only after 3 years.
But now I visit a lot of times. Once the people came, our friends came, I always go there with them. So as a guide. So the thing is like we went there by car. We had just, you know, it was really big, but we have to go down, and we have to from down to up. So normally what we did, we went to the maybe top, maybe down, but from down to we go to the top.
Tiring.
And by walking, and also then top to again to down. It was a Ramadan month. I was fasting.
Oh my gosh, you have the energy.
So on that time, like because we went, because we went by car, so there is a parking place over there in the down part. Okay. So that was really good memory. And later we, I mean, with my apartment friends, we also explored some of the places like Orangiri. We visited over there, like Fulda River, you know, and Loenburg. There is also a, how can I say, it's a, it says, I forget it, like the Hercules type, a monument kind of, you know, the place for visit, Loenburg. So these 3-4 places I visited with them. And later also like they showed me like to where I can purchase something, and I started to use like the SIM, which SIM, I don't know anything, like my friends asked me to purchase Lidl SIM. So I took a Lidl SIM for that time because I didn't have enough knowledge on that time. So later I was like leaving it because it took a lot of charges later. My demand was not fulfilling. So in that cases, then started to when the bank account and official task, it was really fast also. Once you came for the messaging for the listeners and viewers, like once you came in Germany, you have to complete a small procedure to start your official journey with the job. The thing is like you have to complete your bank account to open your insurance, and there is several banks I want to mention, like Commerzbank, Sparkasse, Sparda Bank, Deutsche Post, like the Post Bank, N26, the online bank also. And also I forget, there is a lot of banks also. So you can like the Sparkasse is the only bank which is like in our country, like say Dutch Bangla Bank, where every cities have the booths and every places. It's a lot of availability. The Commerzbank, every state or every city has a one center bank like Commerzbank in the state. You can find it, but otherwise it's difficult to find a lot of booths every time. And yeah, so these two are popular for the students that I just started with my Commerzbank, because my friends referred me. I didn't know before that if you refer someone, you get 50 euros or 100 euros. So for these cases, like people always refer for the Commerzbank.
I also got referred by somebody.
Yeah, but if I know that, okay, Sparkasse, I mean, is the like availability, then I don't want to purchase, open the account from the Commerzbank. I definitely go to the Sparkasse, because once you are referring something, there is something before. Background. Yes, Commerzbank is really good, but the thing is, as I say, like availability, it depends on your personal preference and priority. Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, so now I have two banks also, Sparkasse also.
Rich guy, huh?
No.
Again, you will travel in business class.
No, not really.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, now we
yeah.
will talk about a little bit of cultural difference.
Yeah.
Like, what are the cultural shocks that you noticed when you started staying in Germany? Because I know Bangladesh and Germany, it's like very different culture.
The initial journey with for example, like I was really extrovert person, like always often fond of to mixing with the peoples, interacting peoples. But once I came here, as I said, like the peoples are more direct. For example, my flatmates, they were also really respect to me, because they think my age is like about 20, 21 or something like that. Once they listen my age, oh, it's not feeling like that. So say directly, like, hey, you are looking like 23 or 22. But better than our expectations. And how I listen, I mean, the girl, they're really taller, for example, and their ages, once I listen their age, I also get shocked. Oh, hey, you should be more aged, but you're like a kid or something like that.
Asians are small.
Yeah, exactly. So the thing is, like, how they welcome me and treat me, I didn't feel, first of all, like they're more direct, because I don't know anything about the German culture in depth. Once I try to mix up, and once I got several job places, I got the German colleagues, and also in my classes, like German friends, I have a lot of friends. And then once I met them, and yeah, then I really realized something, the discrimination about like the cultural differences is really high, some cases, but you have to understand, if you are educated, if your psychology is really good, you can understand, because the German preference, if you can speak German, they really welcome you, really they welcome you, honestly speaking. And if you need something help, they definitely help you, specifically if they have time. If they don't have time, if they have engaged with something, they will know. They say, oh, ich habe keine Zeit. Directly they say. But ich habe keine Zeit, this line, when I listen, I feel like weird, very weird. I mean, they're ignoring me, something like that. The first time my feeling was like that, because in my country, if you ask something, everyone try to cooperate, everybody. If you say something like, oh, brother, I need help, so everybody will help you. So they even didn't ask you what is the reason or something like that. The thing is, like, here is quite different, and as I said, like individualistic society, because this is their culture. I respect them, because once they are grown up, they are really strong with their psychology, and when they're adulthood, it's really individual. And once they are like how can I say, getting older, we see also like the oldest people here, and they are also very feeling lonely. Their children are far away from them. They didn't know either, because it depends on the culture. In first era of Germany, it was really German, but once the mixed culture came, like a UK, as I said, so nowadays, like it was not like actually German. It was a lot of mixed culture right now. So people are now friendly, and for the young generations are really friendly. I can say young generations, students, the educated person, they are really friendly. They can understand, they can listen, they can try to help you. Yeah, but others, really Germans and olders, not
Interesting.
often.
I mean, like, thank you for sharing your viewpoints regarding the cultural differences. It was interesting to listen. Yeah, and now, like, we are almost at the end of our show, but then, like, I want you to right now speak from your native language. Like, I'm sure there will be youths out there who are right now you know, stressed or depressed or unemployed, and you know, the main aim of my show is just to motivate people, motivate the youth, spread positivity, trying to help one another. This is my aim, and then, like, through this project I want to make sure that in case if there is anybody out there who are like stressed and depressed, just trying to cheer them up. Hey, look, it doesn't matter wherever you are in this world. It doesn't matter if you are in China or you are in India, Bangladesh, Germany. Struggle is always there. So it's all about, you know, not giving up, right? But as a human being, even me myself personally, sometimes I feel like, a lot of times I feel like giving up. See, for example, if you gave up that time when you were depressed, right now you will not be talking here and motivating people out there,
really
right?
True, really
so
true.
Yes, so it's always like you told me, every time going forward, so please give a piece of advice from your own native language, like a heart-to-heart conversation. It could be any kind of advice based on your personal experience. I know you have gone through a lot, and then from all those experiences that you have in your mind, what kind of, you know, any kind of motivation or anything that you would like to speak to them, to the Bangladesh youth out there. So, bitte schön.
Okay, danke schön. আসসালামু আলাইকুম। আমি হচ্ছে আপনাদেরকে একটি কথাই বলবো, সেটা হলো যারা এখনও জার্মানির জন্য আপনারা প্ল্যানিং করতেছেন, আই ক্যান অলসো ট্রান্সলেট লেটার। সো যারা আপনারা জার্মানির জন্য প্ল্যানিং করতেছেন, মানে আসার জন্য, এখন ওয়েটিং পিরিয়ড আছে 19 মাস। তো 19 মাস আগে থেকে হচ্ছে আপনাদের একটা সঠিক পরিকল্পনা করতে হবে। কখনো আপনারা হাল ছাড়বেন না। আপনারা প্রত্যেকটা লাইফে, ফরেন লাইফটা আসলে এতটা ইজি না যতটা আমরা বাইরে থেকে শুনতে, দেখতে বা বুঝতে মনে হয়। আসলে এখানে আপনার সব কাজ নিজের করতে হবে, প্রত্যেকটা কাজ। আমরা আমাদের বাড়িতে থাকলে নিশ্চয়ই আমরা অনেক ফ্যামিলি মেম্বারদের উপর ডিপেন্ড করে থাকি, ফ্রেন্ডসদের উপর ডিপেন্ড করে থাকি, বাট এখানে আসলে ডিপেন্ডেন্সির বিষয়টা অনেক কম। লাকিলি আপনি যদি কিছু ভালো মানুষ পান তাহলে হয়তো আপনার জন্য ভালো, বাট তা না হলে আসলে নিজের কাজ নিজে করতে হয়। সো এই যে একটা সময়, এই সময়টার জন্য আপনার 19 মাস আগে থেকে প্ল্যানিং করতে হবে। ফর এক্সাম্পল হচ্ছে আপনার অ্যাম্বাসির ওয়েটিং একটা অ্যাপয়েন্টমেন্ট নিতে হবে ওয়েবসাইটের মাধ্যমে 19 মাস আগে থেকেই। আপনাকে চিন্তা করতে হবে ঠিক 19 মাস পরে আমি ঠিক কোন মাসে বা কোন বছরের কোন মাসে আমি আমার অ্যাপয়েন্টমেন্টের ডাকটা পেতে পারি, ডকুমেন্ট সাবমিশনের ইমেলটা পেতে পারি অ্যাম্বাসি থেকে। ওই টাইমে আমার ঠিক জার্মানিতে কোন ইনটেকটা থাকবে, এটা কি সামার ইনটেক নাকি উইন্টার ইনটেক। সো ওই ইনটেকটাকে কেন্দ্র করে হচ্ছে তার আগে আপনাকে যে রিকোয়ারমেন্টসগুলো আছে, যেমন আইএলটিএসের স্কোর করা, তারপরে হচ্ছে বাকি ডকুমেন্টস প্রিপেয়ার করে অ্যাপ্লাই করা, এবং একটা সেমিস্টার আগেও যদি কোনো ইউনিভার্সিটি থেকে অফার লেটার নিতে পারেন, সেটা যদি আবার ডিফার করা যায় এরকম অপশনও থাকে, সেটাও করে রাখলেন। বাই চান্স যদি অ্যাম্বাসি ওয়েটিং পিরিয়ড রিডিউস করে দিল বা আগে আপনি ডাক পেয়ে গেলেন, তাহলে কিন্তু আপনার অফার লেটার আছে। সো আপনাকে সিকিউর করতে হবে সব দিক থেকে চিন্তা করে যে আপনি কোন প্যাথওয়েটা অবলম্বন করলে অ্যাকচুয়ালি আপনি তাড়াতাড়ি অফার লেটার থাকবে এবং আপনার স্বপ্নটা হচ্ছে পূরণ হতে পারবে আর কি। তো সেই ক্ষেত্রে আপনার সাবজেক্ট রিলেটেড যে ইয়েগুলো আছে, যেমন আপনার ডার্ট ওয়েবসাইট, এগুলো থেকে আপনি সার্চ করবেন, মাস্টার্স পোর্টাল আছে, ইউনিভার্সিটি আছে, ওইখান থেকে পিক করে করে আপনি ইউনিভার্সিটিগুলো সার্চ করে লিস্ট করে আগে থেকে এগুলো সব কিছু জানেন এবং নিজেকে প্রিপেয়ার করেন। জার্মানিতে আসার আগে প্রথম শর্ত হচ্ছে জার্মান ভাষা। ইটস এ ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ, ডেফিনেটলি হ্যাভ টু লার্ন জার্মান ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ if you expect your life to be more easier here, honestly speaking. Either you are a student life or either you're like the professional lives. তো এই বিষয়ে আমি বলবো, বাংলাদেশে আপনারা এখন জার্মানিতে অনেকেই আছে অনলাইনে আপনাকে জার্মান ভাষা পড়াচ্ছে, তো এবং স্বল্প খরচে তারা তাদের কাজের ফাঁকে সময় করে যে পড়াচ্ছে। ডেফিনেটলি দে আর রিয়েলি এক্সপার্ট অ্যান্ড গুড। সো আপনি তাদেরকে আইডেন্টিফাই করে আপনি কোর্স করতে পারেন। উদেমি আছে, কোর্সেরা আছে। সো এইসব প্ল্যাটফর্ম থেকেও আপনারা জার্মান ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ শিখতে পারেন। ইউটিউবে আছে, লার্ন জার্মান আছে, এরকম লিঙ্গনি আছে, আরও কয়েকটা চ্যানেল আছে, ওগুলো থেকে আপনি ফলো করতে পারেন। তারপরে ডিফারেন্ট আরও অনেক প্ল্যাটফর্ম আছে, আপনি গুগল, ফেসবুকে অনেক সোশ্যাল গ্রুপ আছে, এগুলো থেকে আপনি সার্চ করতে পারেন, ইনস্টাগ্রামে আছে। তো এসব জিনিস থেকে আপনি সার্চ করে করে প্রতিদিনই কিছু না কিছু শিখেন। তাহলে হবে কি, একটা সময় পর জার্মান লেভেল অ্যাটলিস্ট B1 বা B2 কমপ্লিট করে আসতে পারলে ইটস এ রিয়েলি বিগেস্ট অপরচুনিটি ফর ইউ। ওয়ান্স ইউ লার্ন জার্মান আনটিল B1 or B2 in your native area to complete this level, and came here. It was really cheaper price. You are getting also to achieve a certificate, valid certificate that you can apply in Germany in professional sector to find a professional jobs. And the second thing, here is one course is really expensive, like খুব দামি এখানে প্রত্যেকটা কোর্স। তো সেই ক্ষেত্রে আপনার উচিত হবে এই 19 মাসের ওয়েটিং পিরিয়ডের মধ্যে আপনার জার্মান ভাষাটাকে অ্যাটলিস্ট B2 লেভেল বা C1 লেভেল পর্যন্ত নিয়ে যাওয়া, যতটুকু পারেন আর কি আপনার সাধ্য সামর্থ্য মতো। এবং আসার পরে এখান থেকে বাকি কোর্সটুকু আপনি ইউনিভার্সিটি, আপনি জানেন মাস্টার্সে পড়াশোনা করলে এখানে ইউনিভার্সিটি থেকেও কোর্স ফ্রিতে অফার করে, তো সেখানেও করতে পারতেছেন। আবার ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ অনেকগুলো স্কুল আছে, ওখানে থেকেও আপনি করতে পারতেছেন। এবং দেখা গেল যে আপনি আসার পরে আপনার লাইফটা ইজি হইলো আর কি। আসলে এই কথাগুলো বলা দরকার খুব করে। আর কখনো হতাশ হবেন না। আমি অনেক হতাশ ছিলাম একটা টাইমে, কিন্তু কখনো হাল ছাড়ি নেই। প্রত্যেকটা স্টেপে হচ্ছে আমি হাল ধরেছি, চেষ্টা করেছি। তো সেই চেষ্টার প্রতিফলনে অল্প 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 করে করে আজকে এই পর্যন্ত আসা। অনেক চড়াই উতরাই পার হইতে হয়েছে, অনেক ভালো মানুষ লাইফে আসছে, অনেক খারাপ মানুষ লাইফে আসছে, অনেক ছদ্মবেশী মানুষ লাইফে আসছে। তো ওই সময়গুলা অনেক কিছু হারাবেন, অনেক কিছু চলে যাবে, অনেক কিছু নতুন আসবে, নতুন পিপল আসবে, নতুন পুরাতন পিপল চলে যাবে, অনেক কিছু হবে আপনার সাথে। অনেক বিট্রেইংয়ের শিকারও হবেন, অনেক মতবাদ ভিন্নতার কারণেও অনেক রকমের প্রবলেম আপনি ফেস করবেন। সো কথা হচ্ছে বা মিসআন্ডারস্ট্যান্ডিং ক্রিয়েট হতে পারে, এটা ডাজন্ট ম্যাটার। বাট আপনাকে হচ্ছে আপনার প্ল্যানিং করে আপনার ড্রিমটাকে সাকসেস করা। বাট একটা কথা, কখনো মানুষের জন্য ক্ষতির কারণ হবেন না, কখনো মানুষকে ক্ষতি করবেন না, ক্ষতির চিন্তা করবেন না। পারলে ভালো কিছু করবেন, ভালোর চেষ্টা করেন, আশাহত হবেন না। ডেফিনেটলি আপনি আপনার কাঙ্ক্ষিত গন্তব্যস্থলে আপনি পৌঁছাতে পারবেন। সবার জন্য শুভকামনা রইল। হয়তো আমি 3 বছর যাবৎ আছি, বাট 3 বছরে খুব ভালো কিছু করতে পারছি এখানে এরকম না। বাট পড়াশোনাটা মোটামুটি শেষের পথে আছে। আর হচ্ছে আমার অনেক কোম্পানিতে অনেক কাজ করার সুযোগ হয়েছে। বাট জার্মান ভাষাটা আমি এখান থেকে পথে ঘাটে মানুষের সাথে ইন্টারাকশন, সবসময় চিন্তাভাবনা এভাবে শিখতে চেষ্টা করছি বা করছি। তারপরে কিছু কোর্স বিভিন্ন সময় করেছিলাম কুয়েত থেকে, তারপর ইউনিভার্সিটি থেকে, তারপরে আরেকটা প্ল্যাটফর্ম গ্ল্যাব আছে, তারপরে ওখান থেকে। তো মোটামুটি মিলে আমি ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজটা মোটামুটি কিছুটা আয়ত্ত করার কারণে এখন আমার লাইফটা অনেকটাই কিছুটা ইজি, যেখানে যে একটু কথা বলতে পারি বা একটু কাজ হয়, অ্যাটলিস্ট আপনার নিডটা বলতে পারেন যে আমার কী দরকার, আপনি এটা চাইতেছেন, এটা যদি আপনি বোঝাতে পারেন তাহলে এখানে আপনি কিছু না কিছু পাবেন। আর আমি যদি এটা বুঝাইতে না পারি তাহলে সে আপনার প্রবলেমটা বুঝবে না। সো এটা হচ্ছে কথা। সবার জন্য শুভকামনা রইল। আশা করি আপনারা উপভোগ করেছেন। অনেক ভুল ত্রুটি হয়তো করেছি কথাবার্তায়, বা অনেক কিছু হয়তো গুছিয়ে বলতে পারি নাই, অনেক নার্ভাসও ছিলাম কিছুটা। পরবর্তী সময়ে যদি আবার সুযোগ হয়, ভালো কিছু লাইফে সেটেলমেন্ট নিয়ে হয়তো আবার কখনো আবার কথা হবে ইনশাল্লাহ। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ। অ্যান্ড নাও আই এম গোয়িং টু translate if you want.
Yeah, you can translate in
Okay.
short and brief.
Yeah, for the international cases, like to understand what I say actually, that's why. Dear listeners, that I asked about the newcomers that don't be give up in every moment, every situation, whatever your stress come, whatever your struggles come, whatever you the good peoples came in your life, bad peoples came in your life, and they try to humiliate you, try to betray with you. A lot of peoples will come in your life, but doesn't matter. You just focus on your pinpoint, like pinpoint what is your dream. Focus on that part, responsible part, and make a proper plan and do accordingly. But don't be harmful for anybody, and don't try to bad things and bad wishes for the other peoples, even for your enemy, and good wishes for them. Wish you good things for the other peoples. Definitely Almighty see that, and they will also somehow your opportunity. So if you are a really good-hearted person, definitely you will be somehow succeeded, and you will be honored and respected to everywhere. So that's I mentioned. And I also mentioned, I don't want to mention like in English, I just say about in Bangla like the procedure, some of the websites, and ask them to learn the German language with some platforms that I did also. And before, without German there is nothing like here. If you have German language, definitely you can interact. And here, if you really want something, if you can express to person that okay, I need it, then they definitely try to help you. But if you didn't explain, though we know that it's based on the German language, so they cannot understand you or they cannot help you. So that's the thing. And there is also competition. So I say wish all the best for the other peoples and the students and newcomers. Never be give up. Try to keep trying. That's I also tell a lot of times, several times. I will forever say, keep trying. Never be see the backside. Keep experiences, good things in your life from your past. Make it together. Make it more heat inside you. Try to do more or best efforts from your strength, and definitely in the future aspect you can achieve your goal. And once you achieve, then you can realize what I said and what you did before. So it's not randomly you can achieve it. It's sometimes a little bit contributed. I mean, something will be added, something will be added. After a moment, it will be like blasted like a bomb in your life. So for that moment, wait and try.
Hard work really pays.
And really hard work pays, yeah. So
okay, thank you so much. And
Yeah,
then
welcome.
before we end the show, maybe you would like to give a small piece of advice to the unemployed youth in general.
Unemployed, like in Germany, you mean like
Anywhere. in the
anywhere?
world.
Okay.
Yeah.
As I mentioned, like try where you go or visit or travel, for example, try to learn the city always. For example, like you are planning, definitely without planning you do not go anywhere else, right? Maybe without plan for traveling, but you go somewhere else. Once you go somewhere else, like try to learn at least the city actually. Okay, for example, like I visited Berlin. Now I learned, okay, what is the Berlin's culture actually. Okay, what are the job opportunities in Berlin? How we can get the job in Berlin, for example. What other agencies or direct companies, for example. So write it down. Always find the company's name. That I sometimes did. For example, once I was traveling in the bus and train, once I see, oh, it's a big company, then I just pick the name of the company. And then I search in the website, okay? This is the company, maybe I can search or learn about the company. So I go there, okay, how much employees over there, what are the positions they're offering. It's not right now, it's for future invest, you know. I'm just keep noting like some of the company's name like that. Where I find doesn't matter. Maybe I cannot, in the future I can also help some persons for giving this name also. So that's actually for unemployed people. Definitely make your skills. Don't be frustrated that you are unemployed, because we are also, even we after we coming here, we didn't think about our life. We are cleaning, dish cleaning. We are doing like serving burgers, services. We are also listening a lot of blah blah blahs, you know, like a lot of angriness, lot of. But the thing is, like at the end, we find peace that we earn something by our own labor. This is our money. I mean, my money that I can contribute to any prospect. So it doesn't make sense for me, but it's a halal income. But the thing is, like, your purpose is to get a professional job in the future aspect. So besides study, doing job, and make you prepare. I mean, which sector you want to really work. Keep searching for this kind of companies, positions. For example, like if you want to go to Canada, then search for the Canada's job opportunities, the companies. And if your background is economics, if your background is electrical communication engineering, if your background is like the, for example, like the mechanicals, search for these fields. Okay, Germany belongs to this kind of companies, this kind of positions they are offering, and that is the requirements they need actually. To achieve these requirements, what should I do? So in this case, you can invest your time by yourself to learn something in your own country or from different kind of online resources, and make you prepared. And after coming here, you don't need to think about, okay, I need a skill. You will just only apply. That's it, and find your dream job. And here rejection is very common. Don't forget it. Don't be frustrated. But once you get, it will be forever continuing.
So thank you so much. You have really, give us a very good overview about your life, your career journey, from where you were in Bangladesh to where you are today. It was really nice and interesting stories, and how you struggled, how you really struggled from that moment, and how you, did not give up but tried to achieve it higher and higher and higher. So I really wish you very good luck, and then even as you continue to write your thesis and as you continue to search job, I really hope that you will, keep on striving higher and higher, and then maybe for the next part, once you get a job, part 2 will come. If you guys are interested, then comment down below. A very brief overview about your career journey from how you were in Bangladesh and then how you are right now. It was really nice listening to your stories, and also it was nice to listening to how you did not give up, and even though if you were in the worst situation of your life, also you just tried your best. You tried your best to figure it out in this way, in that way, instead of getting depressed and staying at one point. You just came out of your comfort zone. You just tried this and that. So that was really encouraging and motivating for me, and I'm sure that this is also motivating for youth out there, Bangladesh people who are like feeling low, and maybe they can get motivated by his story. So thank you so much for really sharing it, really opening your heart and trying to help the people, trying to spread positivity. That's really nice from you. Yeah. So guys, with that we come to the end of our show, Help My People show. Thank you so much for sticking till the end, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.
Thank you very much. Bye bye. And definitely I am waiting for my sisters that I am planning for, and one day definitely we will be reunited together, that I might struggled and that I dreamed. My family members all be together in Germany. So see you in the next 2 parts if we wish. And
yeah, maybe we can do a second part with your families.
Yeah, hope so.
Yeah.
And definitely for my wife. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you to your wife also for giving you this opportunity.
Yeah, nice. She was
because
really
some
friendly.
wives are a little bit strict.
No, but my
Yeah.
wife really supports me a lot.
Okay.
Honestly speaking, like she really supports me a lot. And she also right now doing a really great job for her career. Is doing a bachelor with like German language. My younger sisters are also get engaged with the German language. The most interesting is my youngest sister level is right now, she got far away like B1 beyond level. I cannot complete like A2. And my other sister also like A1. So everyone is like, I settle them every sector for their own what to do, and now I'm little bit relaxed. Within these 3 years I got a lot of things I did. I tried. So
part 2 is really in it now. We will talk about all these things, guys. For now, this is just a short overview about how the part 2 is going to be. Bye.
Bye bye. Take care. See you all the best.